Bitch! Got him! See, come on, that's that shit. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. Cool. She want me to hit it, put my pinky on the dust, feeling pretty, just like Elon, pop the Tesla. You ain't got no motion, you can't stand up in my session. I said, Carisha, please, cause she too messy. Bitch, fuck my dog behind my back, but I ain't stressing. You wanted the game, you should've just said it, we was blessed. You should've just said that shit got messy. Smoking exotic shit, what an exotic bitch. Who this? Aries. Song that's playing for you is Messy. So now I don't know, Aries, if it's you in a situation and you might be a little messy right now, you know, shit a little hellish in your world when it comes to your own expression and or ideas. You might have been carrying yourself a certain type of way that kind of got you in some shit. You feel me? If it's a situation where you was expressing yourself a certain type of manner, or you were just moving with a certain set of virtues that you probably should have been moving with when it comes to how you carry or convey your emotions or you convey your ideas and express the voice that you have when it comes to your passions. I don't know if that was a place you should have put your passion, Aries. Now shit a little hellish in your world when it comes to wanting to do and or receive some sort of expression from someone outside of you, or just when it comes to wanting to convey your fire or convey a voice, or you want to use, it's like you want to say something, but because of what you did, you can't say what you want to say if it's on some shit like that. If it ain't a situation where that's how someone is with you, someone might have did some messy shit with you, you feel me? Someone kind of fucked up. When the song is playing, it's change. It's like someone kind of fucked up when they thought if they were to do or say this towards you, it would change the dynamic in how you interact with them. So they was real confident. It's like someone they shot with you, but the way they shot, that was far off from the goal. You feel me? It was a fuck a air ball, fuck a brick. They threw that shit in the crowd. You feel me? When it comes to trying to get a point across to you, if it ain't a situation where that was you might have thought you could change the dynamic of a situation by expressing or conveying yourself a certain type of way. So it's almost like if you were dropping subliminals, you feel me? It's like you could have dropped a subliminal, or you could have made a post on the Facebook or goddamn Twitter or Instagram. You feel me? You posted a photo for somebody to like and or see, thinking that they would like it and or see it, or you made a comment, or you feel me, you tweeted a quote, you feel me, or you made I don't know what it was, you posted a status. And it's like the way you posted the status, it's almost like as soon as you posted the status, or as soon as you posted the picture, or as soon as you feel me, as soon as you took the action, and instead of them double tapping it to like, or instead of them making a comment under it, they might have fucked around and unfollowed you. And it's like, that's not what you wanted. If it's a situation, it's like if we talking like third dimensional on as low as social media. If it ain't a situation where you're actually in an environment and someone was carrying themselves towards you a certain type of way, and they thought if they expressed themselves towards you in this environment, you feel me, someone approached you confidently. It's like one of your co-workers slid by your desk and was like, hey, they tried to make a joke, you feel me, a work-related joke, and the way you looked at them when they said what they said, it's like get the fuck out of my face type shit. If it's on some shit like that, Aries, I don't know the type of shit you into, you feel me? I don't know the type of energies you sharing a space with, but whatever someone said might have turned you off, and it's like you really don't fuck with this no more. If it's a situation where if it's something you said and something you did, something you might have expressed might have ruled you out of an idea or ruled you out of a concept. The song that's playing is Game from Pluto, and you know Pluto, the motherfucker that bring the change in an environment. So it's like something's really different, and it's like someone was playing a game. You feel me? When it comes to expressing, it's like someone thought it was a joke that was funny, and you took it offensive. In whatever level of life we're talking about, or you might have been in a position where you thought if you were to express this idea or voice this opinion or say and or do this, you would garner some sort of result, and it didn't get you what you wanted. And you know what side of the fence you fall on, though, Aries, if whether you're dealing with yourself and your own expressions and your own ideas, or you're dealing with somebody else and somebody else outside of you thought it was okay to be like this around you or think like this around you. Now you looking at this person like, the fuck, where your morals at? You feel me? You might have realized the motherfucker you dealing with ain't got no morals.
when it comes to expressing and or carrying himself in a certain type of manner. Now that changed your perspective on the type of energy you put out to receive expression like this. How am I moving that could put someone in a so comfortable to bring themselves towards me like this? You feel me? Now you in a position where you might be changing how you maneuver. You feel me? You might not be expressing and or thinking the same way you used to express and or think when it comes to associating yourself with an environment or just conveying your passions and how you talk to life. Yeah, because you don't like the shit life is bringing you back. And you acting like life is the problem, but life is only giving you what you give life. So now you realize you the problem when it comes to how you think or when it comes to how you move. I don't know how you thinking or how you move in areas, but you might not be doing what you used to be doing because it's like it got you what you didn't want. Ain't no cards out. That's just going based off the music, but something changing in your life, and it's almost like a wrecking ball type shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're not the Page of Swords in reverse. You don't want no. This is not your genesis no more. When it comes to where you develop ideas or the starting point you go to think about the topic of relationships, the topic of friendships. You could have got this genesis from your family. You could have got this genesis from your mom or your dad influenced you to think a certain type of way when it comes to the topic of relationships or the topic of how you make money or the topic of how you associate or relate with life in a certain type of way. You're not going there to do that no more. You found you a new genesis. You feel me? In whatever level of life we talking about, you know what the fuck you got going on, or if it's a situation where again you're not thinking about someone outside of you no more. It's almost like prior to this experience, you could have considered someone's ideas, or it's like you took someone into consideration, whether that was their actions. How would me doing this make someone feel? How would me doing, you feel me? Or it was a situation where it's like you made space to think about someone too, so you could have always involved someone in your thought process. Like, okay, when I get here, me and so we gonna go to the top. You feel me? It was always like a two-seater. You feel me? You was always thinking in the coupe mentality. You feel me? Me and this person gonna go all the way. Now you ain't thinking like that no more. It's a one-seater now. You feel me? It ain't a coupe no more. When it comes to your mentalities or how you process ideas, the song that's playing is grocery freestyle. You feel me? You're not thinking for two, you're thinking for one now. When it comes to how you associate and or convey a voice in life. I don't know what type of voice. I don't know if it involves a group of people or an individual person, or it's just you and your damn self. Again, you don't think the same way you used to think because you realize how detrimental that thought process was. And you know who or what we talking about, Aries, and it's like now you ready to be in some sort of bliss and or it's like you got a taste of heaven and you want more of that, but you realize you can't get into heaven with this baggage, mental baggage, emotional baggage, or it's like, you feel me? It's like God frisked you at the door and he found out you was carrying a piece. Now I don't know where you got this piece from. I don't know if it was a piece of a passionate expression you got from your family, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister. You got this shit from elementary school and you carried it all the way to life. You got it from middle school. You feel me? I don't know where you got the strap from, but you can't get in with the strap. You feel me? You can't get in with this passion. Your passion is misplaced when it comes to how you express and or carry yourself. You know what the fuck we talking about, Aries, if it's a situation where it's your passion. If it ain't a situation where someone came to you with misplaced passion. Someone thought they could get some sort of expression out of you carrying himself a certain type of way. Ain't none of that. And motherfucker can't get not a lick of none when it comes to this action towards you. That shit repelled you more than brought you in. You feel me? Now you're realizing just how messy this person is. Damn, this motherfucker got hella baggage. You feel me? You ain't really think they had this much baggage until they showed you that much baggage. And all it took was a word. All it took was an action. All it took was an expression for you to see the type of shit that they got going on. You probably don't want no parts. Yeah, you know what? You can keep that over there type shit. And whatever level of life we talking about, Aries, you know what the fuck you got going on. Who you sharing space with, who you investing ideas with. You feel me? If you're in a situation where it was a solo battle and you thought it was okay to dedicate yourself to this moral system or this commandment or this rule, you feel me? You've been living by a certain rule and you might have realized that some rules are meant to be broken and you should have broke that one. You feel me? In whatever level of life we talking about, Aries, you know what the fuck you got going on. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, because it's like you got a taste of heaven or you got a taste of some sort of emotional fulfillment that got you in your head thinking about, damn, how can I get more of that? whatever that is. How can I feel like this more? I want to feel like this high vibrational or positive expression or positive emotion, or the song is playing is Diet Coke. Again, and you know that diet shit ain't really good for you. Motherfuckers be like, oh yeah, it's better. Nah, shit ain't better. All the toxins and all that shit they put in there to make it diet, I don't know if that's good for you or not. You feel me? But you might be on a diet right now when it comes to the type of shit you find entertainment in. The shit you used to think is sweet, not so sweet no more. Oh, first card to come out for you, what? Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, Aries, you got some awareness. You feel me? You got you a new consciousness cloud you pulling from. You might have realized the consciousness cloud you was thinking from previously. That bitch wasn't a white fluffy snow cloud that looked like a different animal. Nah, that bitch was a thunderstorm you was pulling from. You feel me? That was trauma you was pulling from. You pulling your mentalities from, pulling ideas from, thinking from. You feel me? I don't know where you got the trauma from. You feel me? But hey, you don't want to think from trauma no more. You want to think from like the lesson that the trauma taught you. It's like you want to think from a new cloud because you're tired of being unbalanced. Two of coins on the bottom in reverse. And it's like you might not be in a position where you voicing or expressing. It's like you're not telling people why. You just moving. You feel me? You just moving different. You're not explaining why you moving different. You just moving different. Motherfuckers can't quite put their finger on what got Aries doing what Aries is doing, but Aries not doing what Aries used to be doing. Whatever the fuck you used to be doing. I don't know if it's a thought process. I don't know if it's just a form of expression, if it's actually physical and it comes to you in certain habits, routines, and patterns. You feel me? You don't got the same patterns. You don't dance to the same drum you used to dance to. Pretty much. Matter of fact, you don't even listen to the same genre you used to. You feel me? Motherfuckers be like, oh, dance to the beat of your own drum. Yeah, you ain't dancing to that drum no more. And mind you, that was the beat of your own drum, and you threw out your own drum. You feel me? Now you fuck a drum, you might be in that bitch with a triangle type shit. You feel me? You dance into a whole different instrument because you realize the drum had you fucked up. The frequency and you feel me? The I don't know where you got the drum from, but that rumpa-pum was not conducive or beneficial to your development and your growth. And it's like you might have realized you've been shooting yourself in your foot when it comes to how you carry yourself or how you receive and process information and express yourself regarding the information you process. You feel me? Your processor, you had to throw out that whole processor. You feel me? You had to get a whole new software in order to process the information you was receiving, because the way you were processing information before was from a skewed vision or a skewed lens or a tainted vision. You feel me? It's like you were Peter Parker in the black suit versus Peter Parker in the red and blue suit. You feel me? And you know how that motherfucker was moving through the streets when he got the Venom suit on. You feel me? All the finger bangs and all the, you feel me? And whatever level of life we talking about. Yeah, look, you don't want to do that. Like, if it's a situation where you dealing with somebody outside of you, it's the Nine of Coins in reverse. I'm telling you, someone came and expressed themselves to you. If you're dealing with somebody outside of you, someone said something to you to make you see where you are at regarding how your truth and how you process. And it's like, damn, this the type of friends I got around me. It's like that type shit. I don't know what it was. You feel me? It's almost like friend pulled up a Aries. We about to go hit this lick type shit. Man, mind you, the way they said that shit rolled off the tongue a little too easy. Cause you not even into shit like that. But the fact that you were the first person they thought of when it came to making a move like this, that shit made you retract. Like, hold the fuck up. What the fuck made you think I'm okay with this type shit? If it's a situation where you expressing yourself or someone expressing themselves towards you, if it's a solo battle and you dealing with yourself, then it's you who took a misstep, and it's like you had to take a misstep to realize that how far you were off track. I don't know what that misstep was. You feel me? You weren't moving in your highest form. You feel me? You weren't moving in your most mature form when it came to expressing or carrying yourself through that life. You feel me? Through that form of expression, through that pattern, through that routine. That shit was toxic as hell. I don't even know why you thought it was okay to do that type shit. You feel me? I don't even know why you thought it was okay to click post, click send. You feel me? I don't know why you thought it was okay to get your money like this, motherfucker. Just because you could get money like that don't mean you should get money like that. You feel me? In whatever level of life we talking about, Aries, now you're in a position where you're living in that awareness. You see the problem, and you might be the problem, or someone outside of you just made you aware of the fact what you're allowing in your life is the problem. You feel me? You might be a little bit too willing. You feel me? You might be a little bit too lenient with motherfuckers around you. You feel me? You might just have to stand a little 10 toes when it comes to the shit you allow in your presence. The song is playing is, you feel me? You know what the shit you got. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, someone fucked up. It's like, damn, the happy home was never a happy home. You was just in the mirage of the idea of a happy home in whatever level of life we talking about. Aries, you know what the fuck you got going on. The card that came out was the Four of Wands in reverse. Damn, motherfuckers ain't shit to celebrate. You feel me? This. It's like YNs going in the street, motherfuckers hit a lick, you feel me? They probably robbed the bank, stole somebody whip. Now they cruising down I-85. Motherfuckers is blasting all eight. Motherfuckers in the whip cheering. Mind you ain't even know motherfuckers was gonna bust a move like this. You thought they told you like, hey yo, we about to go hit up Dave and Buster's. You trying to slide? He was like, yeah, I'm trying to slide. You know, I like Dave and Buster's. You feel me? I could go for an ice cream cup. You didn't know when they said hit up Dave and Buster's, they was gonna rob the place. You feel me? You ain't know that. Now you an accessory. You ain't even think you was gonna be an accessory type shit. If it's on some shit like that, you feel me? You ain't know when this person said, "Hey Aries, I'm about to go do this. Is it okay if I do this?" You feel me? Like if it's like your partner coming to you telling you, "Hey babe, I'm about to go get into this real quick." You feel me? Me and the guys, me and the girls, we about to go out. You like, yeah, go ahead, baby. It's cool. You feel me? You ain't think when they said they was about to go do this, they meant they was gonna go to the strip club. You ain't think they was gonna go. You feel me? You ain't think that it was gonna have your relationship and have you looking like a goofy in a relationship. You feel me? You ain't think it was gonna put you in that position. Now you in the space where it's like, damn, hold up. Okay, hold up. Now, you can't blame someone for being who they are. But you could blame you for allowing someone to do something to you. You feel me? Now you in a position where it's like, all right, hold the fuck up. Why am I allowing this type shit? Where did I fuck up type shit? If it's a situation where you're dealing with yourself. Now you thinking about everything you believe in, or everything you participate in, everything you give energy to and or time to spiritually, the way you think, the way you feel, or third dimensionally, where you go and how you spend your time. You thinking about everything that allowed this to happen. And it's like you rewiring that. You rewriting your story, pretty much. Because motherfuckers, they thought that shit was a comedy. Ain't none of that. Yeah, it's like, all the cards that's coming out, the only card that come out upright is the fact that you know the truth. Internally, again, there might not be some. The song that's playing is Yale. There might not be some expression with this truth. You feel me? You might not be telling motherfuckers, but it's like as you watching shit go around, it's like you sitting in the back of the whip. You feel me? After motherfuckers hit the lick on D&B, you feel me? Motherfuckers hit the lick on Dave and Buster's. You feel me? They in the whip counting the ice cream money. Motherfuckers probably got like $40. You feel me? Motherfuckers don't pay with cash no more. Everybody got the little tap. You feel me? So they when they went, they thought they was gonna clear the register. They'll come back with a band. You feel me? Some change. Ain't none of that. Now you just looking at everybody disappointed in the fact that not only did they just rob someplace for no reason. You feel me? They ain't even get a dub. You feel me? But now it's like you in a situation where now you might, motherfuckers is on the wanted list now. Now motherfuckers is you see. Look out for these people. If you see this person, please call the cop. You feel me? You see that shit, and it's like you a part of that. And you ain't even want to be a part of that. You ain't even want to participate in that feeling. Now you don't feel good about the people you around no more. Now you looking at the motherfuckers around you with a bombastic side eye. You looking at everybody like, damn, y'all snaky. You feel me? Y'all fake as fuck. You ain't got no emotions to give to them, and you don't want to harbor no feelings from them. You don't want, hey Aries, you don't want to look at shit. You don't want to think about nothing this person give you. You don't want to feel about nothing this person give you. You don't got nothing to give. You feel me? You don't got nothing to give, and you don't want to take nothing from them. When it comes to an emotional ideal or a perspective, if it's a situation where you're dealing with yourself, you done fucked up. You feel me? You thought it was okay to carry your emotions like this. You feel me? I don't know, Aries. I don't know if those were good emotions to carry. You feel me? I don't know if that emotional perspective on life was a good emotional perspective on life to be moving from. You feel me? I don't know what it is, who it is, where it is, but you ain't fucking with it no more. And you only not fucking with it because life showed you you should not be fucking with this. It's like the song is playing is levels. There's levels to this shit, and you just so happen to hit a level where God had to step in, was like, hold the fuck up. This not what I had planned for you. You feel me? That free will, you feel it's like you took the free will a little too far type shit. Now God had to use you as an example. You know what? Let me go ahead and throw this at you. Boom, now you got a problem. Now you trying to figure out where the fuck this problem come from, because life was cool 2 minutes ago. Shit was sweet before this happened, whatever this was. Now it's like you looking at your life totally different. Where once upon a time you thought you were walking through heaven, now you realize you in hell. The whole time you've been in hell. The only reason you thought it was heaven either because the mentality your parents gave you, or someone outside you convinced you that this is heaven. That shit wasn't heaven. Someone thought you did. Someone made you think this was life. That ain't life. You ain't living for real. I don't know. There's levels to this shit, and that was bottom of the barrel. And now crazy because the next card to come out was the 8 of coins. Now you working on some shit. It's like you building from the ground up again when it comes to what you know to be true around you. It's like it's like you doing an audit. I don't know if you've seen the movie Soul, where there was like there's a soul missing, and then Buddy was like, oh well, you're the soul counter, so you got to figure it out. He was like, word. Then he went to that one dark room and he hit the file cabinets and he started going through all them shits, and then the camera panned out and it was like 100,000 file cabinets, and he was willing to go through all them bitches just to find out where the problem was. It's like that's what you're doing now. You're doing an audit when it comes to how you express yourself, how you carry yourself, how you move to allow a certain action or result. It's like to make life bring you something. Why the fuck did life give me this? You feel me? Why did I go through this experience? And now you're going through the file cabinet of your expressions, your mentalities, your ideas, the way you think, to figure out where you fucked up. You feel me? Where did this come from? And whatever level of life we talking about, Aries, you know the type of shit you got going on. I don't know who or what you spend your time on, but you ain't spending your time on that no mores. Yeah, look, it's crazy. The Tower. And then look what's on the bottom. The 2 of coins in reverse still. And then the card that peeked out before I put the deck back together was the Lovers in reverse. Motherfuckers ain't love you for real. They loved what you could do for them. You feel me? They love the experiences that came with you, that they could live through you, but they ain't love you. Motherfuckers ain't give a shit about what the fuck you got going on. The only reason they called you to go to Dave & Buster's because you the one with the car. You feel me? The only reason they asked you for this is because you the only one that could make it happen. You could get them from point A to point B, but they didn't really give a fuck about you being there. They just needed you to move them. You feel me? And whatever level of life now, whether you go down with them or not, that wasn't even part of the thought process. They just needed to get from A to B, and they knew Aries could do it. Whatever the fuck that, man. It's like it's like a situation where a motherfucker ain't give a fuck about your feelings. Sure, they didn't give a fuck about how you think, how you feel about the ideal relationship. That Buddy was just trying to bust a nut. You feel me? Shorty just wanted a dick to sit on, type shit. You feel me? And you just so happen to be the dick. You just so happen to be the nut. You feel me? When it comes to, but that just again, a nut don't come with feelings. You feel me? And Shorty wasn't expecting you to get all in your emotions. She ain't need none of that. Man, you in whatever level of life we talking about. Yeah, you know what the fuck you got going on, Aries. If motherfuckers are just trying to fuck on you type shit, you feel me? We in that day and time, you feel me? There's a whole bunch of gremlins running them up. And motherfuckers don't give a fuck about no feelings. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about building on none. You feel me? Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about none. They just trying to catch a nut. Male and or female. Yeah, you know what the fuck we talking about. Yeah. Aries, what song is it? Handle My Business is the song that's playing with you. And I just told you, like, the movie, what's that shit called? The movie Soul, where Buddy was going through all the file cabinets trying to take care of business because he realized him going to what was Jerry? The universe called itself Jerry. It was like, hey Jerry, there's a soul missing. And Jerry was like, that's your problem. Yeah, you gotta handle your business. You can't tell nobody about this. Ain't nobody gonna fix this problem for you. You gotta clean this shit up. You feel me? And it's like once you realize that nobody was there for you like you were there for them, yeah, shit hit different. Yeah, life hit a little different. You feel me? The revelation started swinging on your ass when it came to the awareness, the emotional, the how you felt about this dynamic. You just realized how one-sided this relationship was, whatever the relationship was. Whole time you thought this person cared about you. Whole time you thought this person loved you. Motherfucker ain't love you. They just love what you could do for them. They love the experience that came with you, but they ain't love you. You feel me? They love the vibes. They ain't love you though. They just love the vibe you bring. Yeah, it feel good when Aries is around. They ain't give a fuck about your thought process, how you might feel about what y'all doing. It's like you were someone's good luck charm. You feel me? You were someone's rabbit foot. You feel it? They ain't really care about what you wanted to do or what you didn't want to do. You just had to be there. Because they wouldn't have fun without you. And it's not like they were having fun with you. They would have fun regardless. But with you there, with you, it's like you were the, what is it? What's it called when the parents go on a field trip too? It's like you were the chaperone. There it is. It's like you were the designated driver. They didn't give a fuck if they was gonna come in your car and throw up all over the place. They didn't give a fuck if they was on the passenger side and they was all hand all in your face. They was fucking up you driving. Now you in the street swerving like you drunk. You ain't even drunk. You feel me? They ain't give a fuck about none of that. They just needed somebody to take them. You get it? And whatever level of life we talking about. Look what's on the bottom. 7 of Swords in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody played you. I don't know how they played you. I don't know whether it was a mental thing. You feel me? Motherfuckers was emotionally playing games with you mentally. Physically, somebody thought it was okay to lie to you. That lie snowballed into something greater. Now you're in a position where you realizing, damn, this whole thing was a lie. This person never really gave a fuck about me. On whatever level of life we talking about, Aries, you know the type of situations you in, the type of people you dealing with, the type of hands, you feel me, the type of emotions, the type of oceans you dipping your toes in, only to realize that bitch was not an ocean, that bitch was a lake, that bitch was a pond. You thought this motherfucker was deep. There was no depth to that individual at all. Unless you were the individual. You feel me? Hey, you thought you were, it's like you realized you weren't as deep as you thought you were. I don't know what the fuck shocked you back. I don't know what kind of whipped you back into shape. Something did though. Yeah, it's a whole lot of intuition. It's a whole lot of internal communication. When you look outside, it's a mess. And it's like you cleaning up after a party that you ain't even participate in. It's like motherfuckers someone called you like, Aries, hey yo, can I come over? You know, just me and a couple people. You're like, yeah, why not? You ain't think they was gonna bring Party Pete. You ain't think, you feel me? You ain't think they was gonna bring the whole town. When they said a couple people, you thought it was like 1 or 2 folks. Nah, they just needed somewhere to post up. You feel me? You ain't think this little hey, can I come over was gonna turn into a block party. You ain't think it was gonna turn to Project X type shit. They only did that because you were the only person in the friend group that had a crib. You were the only person in the friend group that could make this happen. Whatever this was. I don't know. Aries, I ain't doing shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Whether it's a third dimensionally and you dealing with someone outside of you, or if you dealing with your own self and you, again, it's like you shot yourself in the foot thinking it was okay to think a certain type of way. Knowing damn well you shouldn't have thought that way. You shouldn't have been moving through life like that, Aries. You was a little wiser than that, Aries. You been through life enough to know that ain't the way to go. But now you know that ain't the way to go. Cause your intuition is screaming at you. I ain't even gonna hold you. We ain't gonna act like your inside voice. Boy, that motherfucker tearing you a new one in whatever way, shape, or form. I don't know who did it, what did it. Look again, justice in reverse. It's crazy because 2 cards came out. It was justice in reverse in the world. It's like you breaking out of your own way, or you breaking out of a cycle or a pattern, something that had you stuck for a very long time. You not stuck no more. You can see clearly now. I don't know how the fuck the rain is gone, but that bitch is gone now. You feel me? I don't know what did it for you, but it did it for you. Hey, watch out though. You might have somebody trying to slide on you. It's like someone don't want you to go. Baby, come back. Type shit. You feel me? I don't know what it is, who it is, where it is. Don't let this motherfucker lay down with you. Don't let this person talk to you any old type of way. They gonna try to psych you up. You better not sleep with this person, ma'am and or sir. You feel me? As soon as they lay down with you, you got God again. Mind you, that gonna be your last lay down. It's like be careful, Aries. I don't know what it is. That's gonna be your last rodeo. It's like someone gonna try to trap you. I don't know if they're gonna trap you with a baby. Motherfucker gonna lay down with you, give you an STD. Motherfuckers is crazy. Look, motherfuckers is crazy outside, dog. and I don't know. It's like you broke up with somebody gonna try to come back to you, and you ain't know that in the midst of the 2 days y'all broke up, you feel me? They went ahead and slept with somebody else, got something. Now they trying to bring that shit back to you, so y'all stay together like this. So, oh yeah, Aries got this, I got this. Me and Aries gonna be. You better watch the fuck out. I'm telling you, don't you touch this person. If it's a situation and it's a person, don't you dare put your hand. Don't let this person come back through your door. You're just like what's that shit called? What's the movie called? Sinners. Fucking Juba, the nigga at the door was like, yeah, you know, I had to go to the bathroom. Go ahead and invite me in. You better not invite that nigga in. I'm telling you, you better not let this person in your life again, bro. You gonna fuck up. I'm telling you, they gonna, as soon as they come through your door, you got. Hey, you know what the fuck we talking about though, Aries? I'ma fuck with you.